Business was normal heading into the holiday season. November 23rd. Texting suddenly stopped with no notification. Outgoing messages looked normal on my phone. None of them delivered. No error message, no alert, no warning. November 23rd. First call lasting 2 hours to find out what was wrong with my texting. Representative could not explain the outage. Representative said the issue would be escalated. Internal records show no escalation occurred. Nothing was escalated. Nothing was documented. November 24. Second call, lasting 90 minutes. Still no explanation for the block. No department could identify the cause. Tech support said, "Not us." Customer care said, "Not us." Fraud said, "Not us." No team could remove the block. I don't know who did it either. Messages appeared sent on my end. Recipients received nothing. No delivery failure, no bounce back, no warning. Blocked behind the scenes. I held up my so-called spam text. It said, "Would you like to renew your ad for the holidays?" Not spam, a standard client renewal message. Representative said, "It might be spam." It wasn't spam. Multiple transfers between departments. No one took responsibility. No one could remove the block. Wrong department. Try again. We have never seen this before. No cause was identified. No code was provided. No explanation documented. Still no idea. My portal displayed, "Account access restricted. Contact your representative." No fraud alerts were sent. No security notifications. Totally normal. Or not. I'm not sure. System internally marked, "Access restricted. Texting blocked. No notifications sent." I received none of these required notifications. We forgot to tell you. Representative said a supervisor was available. Supervisor refused to take the call. No review occurred. She's hiding. I was told the issue had been escalated. I was told I would receive a call back on Saturday. No escalation team contacted me. There was no escalation. An hour and a half later, the same supervisor called back. "Escalation has determined you are not due anything." I said, "I want this escalated again." She replied, "It won't do you any good." No escalation occurred. No review took place. She never escalated it the first time. I uploaded documentation 3 times in Messenger. Representative said, "I didn't receive anything from you." All 3 uploads were visible in the chat. They're right there on the screen. Representative sent. T-Mobile's official policy. Policy states, customers must be notified immediately if texting is disabled. I received no notification. They sent the document that proves they were at fault. December 4th. My account was still restricted, 17 days after losing texting ability. I spent 3 hours on the phone. Customer care could not explain the restriction. I finally regained access to my account. I confirmed it could not have been fraud. Fraud always sends alerts. I received none. Not fraud, just broken. I was transferred to tech support. 17 days after the outage began, tech finally fixed the texting issue. Tech finally resolved the continuing failures. They could have fixed it on day 1. After tech fixed it, I was sent back to customer care. Customer care said I needed to be placed on a special program. A program to prevent me from being flagged as spam again. This was the first time anyone mentioned such a program. I showed them my so-called spam message again. It said, "Would you like to renew your ad for the holidays?" Not spam, not abusive, not automated. This message wasn't spam. A client called, frustrated and demanding answers. "Why didn't you respond to any of my texts?" I checked my phone. Every reply was there. None delivered. How could this have happened? I told him, "I still don't know. I'm going to refer you to T-Mobile. They have yet to explain it to me." As he ended the call, he said, "This is going to cost you. This has affected my working relationship with you." She responded, "The system didn't deliver anything." I sat at a table with a calculator and papers everywhere. Papers labeled, "Canceled." Papers labeled, "Did not make holiday mailing." Documented losses exceeded $5,000. Undocumented losses still unknown. This is the real financial impact. Texting restored, uncertain. Account access restored, uncertain. No explanation for the outage, the block, the restriction, the lack of notification, the false escalations, the supervisor behavior, or the internal contradictions. No answers anywhere. $100 credit issued for your time. 20 requests for the reason. No reason given. 20 requests for the department and code. None provided. That's all they're offering. Later, Messenger sent, "We'd like to offer 1 free month of service. Too little, too late."